It's cocktails and takeaways. It's C&T, baby.
You never know.
Let me finish the story. One day we got too comfortable and forgot to look out. And a second later, my teacher caught me arms deep in someone's lunchbox. And I couldn't even lie and say it was mine because it was a football one.
Oh, wow.
She definitely knew we were stealing. But in these situations, it's deny. She let us go. Big up her. Have you ever stolen from school?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I stole a Tamagotchi when I was in year 3.
Not, oh my God,
Yeah,
the
early
Tamagotchis.
doors. So I saw it, pre'd it, told the guy, yeah, I got that same one at home. He went out to play. I stole it from his bag. Next day I came into school and I was like, oh, look, I got the same one. Me as an idiot, he had his name on the back of it. So he's told the teacher, look, that's my Tamagotchi. Name was on it. Caught red-handed. They called my parents and yeah, I'd rather not say what happened when I got home, but I never did it again.
School.
Yeah. Boom, boom. The neighbours must have thought it was steel pan in my house. Steel pan drums. They thought the family were playing drums together. What? Hey, that embarrassment of my parents was incredible. But yeah, and I don't know why, because I'm not a thief. I've never been known as a robber. But that day, something got over me. I really wanted that Tamagotchi, and I knew
I want it.
God, my parents wasn't gonna buy it for me. So
I want it. I got a Tamagotchi eventually, but I think one time I stole a skipping rope.
Okay, that's okay.
Because someone stole my skipping rope.
But this is how chain of command goes.
Yeah, someone stole my skipping rope. My mum actually, for the first time, gave me £5 to buy a skipping rope. Bear in mind, my mum don't let me have shit. Yeah. So I got the skipping rope and I was like, wow, skipping rope. And it was pink. And somebody stole my skipping rope. Someone took it from my bag and I came and my bag is gone. And I said, okay, cool. So 2 days later, I saw someone else's skipping rope. I said,
don't just give me that one day.
I said, well, at the school, I don't think I've still... Okay, let me confess. Yeah.
I don't want to come across as a pastor, but today, confess.
So there were these, I'm so sorry, there were these, for some reason, my school had bare budget. They had these, not iPhones, iPods.
Okay,
iPods. They had iPods. And I remember there was the iPods at school, innit? And I didn't have a phone. I had a phone, but it wasn't anything. This is when everybody was using, I think this was between the time everyone was on BlackBerry, just transitioning.
Okay. Yeah.
So there was an iPod at school, and I remember I swiped the iPod and I came back into school like the iPod was mine. And I carried that iPod for the next, they didn't catch me. I'm not like you. They didn't catch me.
Oh, wow.
I carried the iPod like it was mine for like 2-3 years. I had the iPod for time. That's what I was using as my phone. So when I
I know she's from Ends. You said swiped it. That is old school. Yeah, man, swipe that still. I
took it from school. And yeah, that was me. I had my little iPad. This was before they had to find my iPhone and everything.
Yeah,
so it's like
they would have got you.
They would have got me in my house in Bedford.
They would have knocked on your door as well. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's my son's iPad or iPod. And then your mum would have been like, no, take it. Because I didn't buy this for her. I didn't know it's yours.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest here. If I had any problems, like if the police was to knock on my door, my mum would say she's over there.
Yeah. Same.
My mum would not. You know, there's some people that I don't know. Like they'll fight. That's why a lot of times I don't do anything. But I didn't do anything by when it comes to lawful stuff, because if push comes to shove, my mum is.
She's taking.
She'll
carry you.
My mum would say, okay, we're gonna run away to my sister, so she'll take me to the police station. That's my mama. Big up her with the morale and that.
Right. Okay, mommy.
Another person said, my mum gave me money to buy a PE kit, but they had run out of my size. So I used the money to buy yogurt and spring rolls.
Oh, whoa.
Wait. So I used the money to buy yogurt and spring rolls for all my friends and enemies.
Wait, friends and enemies? Yeah, you don't rate your mum. That's what it is. Friends and enemies. Yogurt? No, but yogurt. Come on, man. Who has yogurt? So what, you went and bought Activia, or was it Mula Corner? What was it called again back in the day, Mula Corner? Yeah, you've lost your mind. You deserve to get beaten.
Listen, when you were younger, why did we spend money on dumb shit?
Yogurt. I know.
No, yogurt and spring rolls.
Who does that? Spring rolls. So no. What school did you go to? Where was your heater? Did you have a microwave in there?
to unpack it. So hold on, your mum gave you money to buy a PE kit, a whole PE kit. So we're talking about maybe at that time, maybe 40
I'm not gonna lie.
pounds.
Let's actually.
Maybe £40. Your mum gave me £40.
Spring rolls.
Your mum gave you £40 for a PE kit,
yeah.
top and bottom. You used the whole £40 to buy yogurt and spring rolls. Do you know how? That sounds like 40-year-old me.
I think my mum would look at me and say, "Okay, no, seriously. Let me just ask you. Are you sick?" Like, I think she'd ask me, "Are you well?"
For her friends and for her enemies.
So you're just going around like, yogurt.
You can find me in the club.
Yeah, balling. Because £40 back then, that's like 4 bills.
Yeah, basically.
That's 4 bills.
That's a lot of money. She said, my mum asked me where the money was, and I said I left it with the secretary.
Yeah, that's well.
She even went to lie. Anyways, your mum is clearly rich. When I was digging in the PE, lost and found.
Literally. I used to put like, see if I found like 2p, 1p, 5p, 10p on the floor, I'm picking it up and I'm adding it together.
Were you one of those businessmen that used to buy the £1 like packets from the pound shop?
I was never a businessman.
I wish I was, but I was just too lazy.
Too much work,
There's too much work,
I've come to school. Let me buy the thing, man. Let me just eat it, man. I don't care about all the business. Like there was a Pound Saver across the road from this bus stop in Peckham that everyone used to take to go to. And if you went to school like in the Campbell area or Brixton area, you would get on this bus in it. And it was a shop. There was always the guys you'd see spending £5 buying like all the chocolates, all the sweets, all the drinks. I was never one of those people. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have the business mind when I was younger, but I think I've learned how to be a businessman now. Now I got a bit older, you know.
Let them know. I'm gonna read one more. Our white teacher was asking for stereotypes, and I said white people don't bath.
Hey,
and then she sent me to the principal.
Hey, but let's be honest, because honesty is a great policy.
It is
to have. The clips that I've seen on social media of people that don't bath are usually white people. Yeah. I rarely see black people saying I don't bath. It's just a thing. We bath every day. I don't know about this 3 times a week business. So that lady in that time
3 times a week. That's a thing. No, it is a thing.
It's understandable. Do you get me? So
big up all the white people that bath every day because
shout out Uno. But yeah, not bathing every day is wild. Like I understand when you have a little lazy day, you ain't been working or you're at home. Fine, you're in your own space. But the minute you go into public space, you need to be considerate of other people's noses.
Honestly, I love the white people in it, so don't be offended. But back in school, what used to really make me feel uncomfortable?
Talk to me, because if it's the same thing as me, I'll vomit now. just go on, talk to me.
You know when white people eat pasta?
Yeah? Oh, you see it there! Oh, I hated it.
And you see the red pasta.
I hated it.
It actually, to this day, it proper makes me feel sick. Is that the same one?
Yes, because I was about to say, you see this here?
Yeah.
And then you're talking to me, I'm like, just do this or
When they have the dry sides or the ones with the pasta?
No, pasta hair.
No, pasta.
Because it used to be ravioli when I was in school, yeah? But also, what I hate is spit hair.
Yeah, That
can make me, like, genuinely vomit. Like, I can feel sick. Like, even think about it now. I could on this table right now, I could just...
You could just release. Like, no, that one to this day. And there was one particular boy, like, even the next day he would have, that's like, you don't bath because the next day you will still have the same spaghetti, the spag bowl.
If I'm being honest, like, that for me was like, just seeing that, it's just, just wipe your mouth.
Wipe your mouth.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe, yeah.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, subscribe. Okay.